All right, all right, all right. Here we are. Okay. I need your help, Cute Pie. I need your help. Number one, can you hear me? Can you hear my mic? And is the level okay? Is it comfortable? Too high? Too low? Let me know. Yes, you can hear me. Fantastic. I'll let you know why I'm asking. Also, can you hear the music? And how's the music level? Is it too low? Right now we're in between songs, so that's probably not super helpful. Give me a second. Let me flip it to the next song. And I'm going to put it like right in the middle so we can, it's kind of a chill song. How about now? Can you hear music? You can't hear any music. Okay, so this is what happened. There's been, I had a problem with Streamlabs, and all of my audio settings got reset. So it was a problem. Okay, let me do a couple things here first. First of all, let me turn the music up. Let's see. You can tell me if you still. How about now? Can you hear music? I turned it up pretty loud. It should be maybe louder than me now. Oh boy. Still no music? Let me know. Give me a yes or no on music, and we can figure out where to go from here. Oh, you can hear it a little bit. So it's very. So right now you hear it very quiet. How is the music compared to my voice? Because right now in my ears it's pretty loud. What's louder? Is my voice louder, or is the music louder? Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. That's odd. I mean, it should be low. I do kind of want it to be low. Well, it's kind of strange because I actually have the level pretty high. I actually have the level pretty high. Why? Why is it doing that? Why? I don't want to blow your ears out either. Let's get something. I'm going to flip it forward a little bit. Okay, I think we might have to like just go with it, roll with it for now. Um, is my voice a good level? Is it? I think earlier you said it was perfect. So hopefully that's okay. I'm a little surprised that the music is so low though. Okay, good level right now. Okay. All right. Let me know if anything changes, if the balance gets weird. Like I said, I had problem with Streamlabs. Everything got reset. I had to like change sources, and it was like the biggest mess. So it's part of the reason that I haven't been streaming. It's been busy, of course. So that's another reason. Um, I'm wearing my Darth Vader ugly Christmas sweater. So I'm definitely in the holiday spirit though. So we're like relaxing, trying to have fun, and we'll get things going here. So today today how's your Christmas been, by the way? Has it been good? Have you been enjoying? I know we spoke a little while ago, but I hope your day's gone pretty well. So this is where we are on the camper van so far. It's going pretty well. As you can see, we started to build some of this wall around the back, right? So we're built it up. We got some tail lights. We got an engine door that opens to reveal the engine inside, which is pretty cool. You fell asleep for a little bit. That's good. You know what, man? A nap on Christmas, that's like gold. We got doors, right? The entryway doors, which we'll be building up on as well. And we started to build up some of the interior as well. We have the sink. We got some drawers, not functional. We got some drawers here as well, also not functional. And I think today we're going to start working on some more of the interior, including the seating, which is kind of exciting. So I'm excited to get going on that. So let's get going. You had dinner and strawberry cake. That sounds amazing. Before we get going, how about we do a quick cheers? Do you have a frosty beverage? You had ham. That sounds super yummy. Do you have a frosty beverage in your hand? Cute pie. Mine is right here. So I say cheers. Merry Christmas. I hope the rest of your holiday season and the coming year treats both of us well. Yeah. Maybe in your case you would want a warm beverage because you're in somewhere where it's quite cold. All right. So here we are. We have our instructions down here, and we have our Lego bin right here. So let's go. And we're just going to start building, man. We're just going to pull and start building. Although as I look at this, I'm like, did I even pull the right pieces? Is this the right thing? Oh, no, you know what? This is the wrong step. That was the last step of the last stream. So today we're on this step, and we're going to grab these pieces here, which makes a lot more sense. Oh man. Hey Lee, how's it going, buddy? How's your Christmas season? How's your holiday season been? I hope it's been good. Hey, I was just telling Cute Pie, who's also here, my audio levels have been a little wonky. My Streamlabs decided to reset everything randomly, and so I had to redo all of my audio settings so that my music won't get captured onto the VODs. So if anything sounds like off, let me know, and I'll do my best to fix it. I've already got the music going pretty loud. This is kind of a chill song, though, so it's not going super loud. But if anything sounds off to you, let me know. I'll try to my best to fix it. How's your holiday season been, buddy? I mean, no pressure to chat. I know sometimes you like to chill, and it's pretty late for you. But always enjoy having you here. And right now I'm just setting some pieces aside, which obviously you can't see because I'm not paying attention. But here we are. We need one more piece out of the bin, and it is this guy. Going good. Got the week off. Nice. Yeah, same. Christmas was super nice. We went over to my in-laws for Christmas Eve dinner, and then we went over again this morning for Christmas morning. So that was super nice. Had video chat with my parents and my sister. So it was nice. Family here was great. I think everybody enjoyed it. And I also have the week off, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm actually hoping to get more stream time in, but we'll see how things go. It has been incredibly hard to stream or to try to stream this this December. Work has been bad. I'm going to use a soap word. This is a PG-13 stream. It's been kind of batshit crazy. You know, and I'm looking forward to hopefully some normalcy in January. So that's my wish for the new year is just some normalcy. Cute Pie is going to buy apple cider drinks. That sounds yummy. I do like a good apple cider. And I've been hey, Cute Pie, have you heard of Scrumpy? I've been tempted to buy a kit to make some Scrumpy. It's kind of like an apple cider. I'm sure Lee knows more about Scrumpy. All right, let's pull some parts for the next step. You have not heard of it. Yeah, it's kind of like cider. It's kind of like cider. It's kind of like an unfiltered version of cider. All right. Pull in some parts. So Lee, I was saying, so we've been building the Lego camper van. So it's going pretty well. Made pretty good progress on it. So we've got kind of like the center frame section of it in there. Quite. I feel like this is not. I feel like my playlist didn't shuffle. Let's shuffle it. Give me a second. Shuffle. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. It's going. We got the center frame section of it. We got some doors in here. We got the engine door where you can see the engine through it inside. So it's coming along pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with how it's looking, and it's the build's been a little less stressful than the Viper, which is nice. The Viper build was always a little stressful because the fit of the parts was a little wonky at times. So, yeah, it's been a fun build. I've been enjoying this. Right. Nice. That's awesome, Lee. That's awesome. That's awesome. Actually, one of my Christmas presents, which I'm looking forward to doing on stream, is this Lego Technic Ferrari. Is going to be pretty sweet. It's 48 centimeters long, 19 inches long, and it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be coming in the future. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you remember me saying that, I do like those Lego Technic car sets, and that this is definitely one of them. So my family was super nice and understanding, and got me the set. So it's been a good holiday. All right, and what we're doing here, as you can see, is we're kind of building out some of the yep, that goes there. We're building out some of the interior area, and right now we're going to add a potted plant, apparently. And that goes right there, and I'll show it on the camera in a second. Just want to make sure it gets put in there. So we've got a little potted plant on the inside. It's kind of funny, but there we go. The collection where you keep all those. Honestly, a lot of the ones that I built were my son's, right? So he's actually put them on display in his room, which is awesome. I have my Viper here next to me. If I pan up right here, you can kind of see the Viper in the background. Yeah, but I think I'm trying to figure out where I can display it, right? Because I kind of have limited room here at my desk. We'll have to figure it out. I kind of don't want to disassemble the Viper. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Cute Pie is going on Monday because they told me sodium, potassium, magnesium. Oh yeah. Nice. Or on January 3rd. Oh, so Cute Pie, you're saying you're gonna go get the apple cider on January 3rd? That's in a week, right? In one more week. Right. Let's see if we can get all the parts for this. So we need one of these. It's a 2x1 brick, 1x1 brick, 1x4 brick, and then one of these L brackets. It's a crimson brown L bracket. Oh, doctor's appointment. Gotcha. I was a little confused because we were talking about the cider. All right, so it looks like. Oh, I think I did need two of these 1x4s, which makes sense now. Okay, and we're gonna put these two 1x4s here, continuing the little the alcove for the potted plants. And then this is going to be a little shelf inside, I think. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling good, Cute Pie. All right, and here's where we start to build the seats on the inside, which I'm kind of excited about. We're going to start putting the seating on the inside. So I'm going to set this aside because this is going to be a sub-assembly, and we're just going to start doing it. All right. In fact, I'm going to put the bin here so you can just see as I pull stuff out, because these steps are shorter. So right, I need a couple of black pieces. Hey Lee, have you been streaming much? I haven't seen you on much lately. I think last time I saw you streaming, you were playing League. There we go. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Life, right? Kind of like regular stream times, so probably whenever you feel like. There you go. Honestly, I think that's the best way to approach it, right? Is just to make it low stress and just kind of do your best to stream when you, like I said, when you feel like. Totally makes sense. I've been kind of putting pressure on myself, right? I'm like, I have to stream twice a week, but that's not really true. It's just me kind of putting pressure on myself to do it. So there we go. There we go. Look at that. And then I'm going to put these little, they're actually handcuffs, right? Lego handcuffs, but they're going to be used to like attach the seat. But these are little Lego handcuffs, which I think are hilarious. And I need one more of those. Unless I fail to get two of them. Nope, I didn't fail. Get them right here. They're just hiding in the corner. There we go. starting streams harder than streaming a lot of time. Oh, I mean, I guess that's true. For me, it's not motivation. It's just like just busy, just super busy, right? That's been my issue. By the way, give me 1 second. Let me BRB. Give me one moment. All right, just had to adjust something in the room real quick. All right. Oop, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Back. That's right. That's right with the handcuffs, right? I mean, maybe that's why it comes to mind. Rather than hooks, they're handcuffs, right? Let's see. And then we need 3 1x4 parts with flat tops. So we're going to grab those. There we go. So you can see kind of like the seat structure is coming together. Nope. It's going to be like that. There we go. And then we're going to make another subassembly with a bunch of parts. So let's take a black 1x4 plate. And then one of these, it's a 1x4 snot brick. There we go. And then a gunmetal 2x2 plate. Couple of 1x2 bricks. And then a red 2x2 plate. Go. And then we're going to add a couple of these black 1x2 bits with the bars. You just pull them out while you hear the Lego ASMR. There we go. And those are going to go there. Nice and tight. And then we're going to add some more of these flat top pieces to finish it in this orientation, right? So the 2x2 flats go there. And then the 1x2 flats go right in here. And then we put these together. So I'm going to move the handcuffs down, and then we're going to attach it like so. And then tilt it up, and you can see what we're doing is we're building the frame of the seat. So it's like a bench seat, right? Like that. So we'll build that frame. We're going to put on that shortly. Let's find that 1x2. Did I always do this to myself? I don't know if I got the part or not. I always do this to myself. No, it looks like this time I actually failed to sort the piece, which is a bummer. Which is it? Oh, no, I didn't. It's crimson. It's not red. I'm looking at the wrong color. That is my problem. Oh, man. All right. So let's put it together. Very nice. And then we're going to put a couple of 1x1 crimson pieces down here. I tried to do a better job of sorting, especially the tiny pieces out, by putting all of the 1x1s and unique pieces in a separate bin, and I think that makes them a little easier to identify. We'll see. So what we're doing now is we're going to add 1x1 bricks and then another 1x1 plate. All right. So I think we're done here, if I'm looking at the diagram correctly. And now we're going to apply it to the bench seat on the snot brick part. There we go. So now we have a bench seat. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. And you can see this is where it'll attach to the van. There we are. And so we are going to bring the van over so you can see. And it's going to attach right here, right in the middle. If I can put pressure on it correctly. That's one. That is two. All right. Very nice. So our first seat of the VW van is in. Very nice. And now we're going to build another one. Pretty similar construction. So take one of these. Drop an inverted wedge there. 1x2 right behind it. A couple of crimson 1x6s. That'll go there. And a black 1x2 with some claws on the end. Nice. And then a couple of blue. It's pretty styling with that kind of maroon and blue interior and the black checkerboard floor. All right, and then we're going to apply these flat maroon parts. Beautiful. So that's one subassembly. We're going to make another one to attach, starting with a 2x4 black, another snot brick, Argos and Stormy are knocked out. I bet. They've been like busy. You guys kept them up late. I bet they're tired. You must be tired too. It's been a long night. It was a long night for you yesterday, calling family and stuff. All right, beautiful. There we go. And then we'll start applying the flats. We're going through this pretty fast, which is nice. And then we pop the two sub-assemblies together. There we go. Nice little click. And then we're going to build that frame again. All right, so we start with the 1x2 plate and the 1x4 flat again. Very nice. Bam. We're going to need that in a moment, but we first need a 1x1 plate. I'm going to try to align them, both because I'm a little obsessive compulsive about it and because good alignment makes a better fit. There we go. Align that and then align that. All right, 2 more 1x1 plates to go, and we can drop it on the seat. Very nice. All right. There we go. So that's our second bench. Looks nice. And now pay attention to how we're going to put this on here. So we're going to put this somewhere here. I'm going to zoom in a little more because I feel like it's going to go right there, if I'm looking at the diagram correctly. So there we go. Now we have a couple of nice bench seats. I'll go here because it's a little, there we go. A couple of nice bench seats with the styling maroon and gold and blue interior. That's looking pretty good. Dig it. All right. And now I think we're going to build a little of this wall on the side of the camper van. So I'm going to pull it up close. So we're going to need a couple of 1x6 bricks. These guys. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to pull these pieces out to begin with, just so I don't cause problem for myself down the road. And I'm going to attach the wedge to the snot brick as it suggests. But these will start to go right there on the side of the frame. And then the snot brick goes right on the end. And you can kind of see it's going to start building that frame for the wheel that we have here. So it's going to start building that frame. All right. And we're going to need a couple of more 1x6 bricks. If I can manage to pull them out of there. We'll need a 1x3 brick. And we'll need this spiffy see-through part. It's probably 3 bricks tall, 2 wide. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to build part of this wall and then put something on the interior, I think right here. So let's build the wall part first. Just like so. Very nice. And then this will go here next to the bench, in between the bench and the wall. So from the inside, it's going to look like a solid thing once the wall is built up. Nice, nice. And again, a little more of that wall section. We'll need 2 1x6 bricks and another 1x3. feel like I'm being blind, or did I just not sort it? I did not sort the 1x3. I have a 1x2, which I don't need at the moment. I'm gonna have to dig into the parts bin and look for a 1x3 brick. All right, and I'm gonna need a 1x3 to fill in right here. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can find it quickly. I can and find, in fact, nice. Nice. Love it when things work out. All right, and here we're gonna apply some plates. We're gonna need one of these, which is, what is it, a 1x12 plate, a 1x1 plate, and a 2x6, a 2x3 plate, rather. And 2x3 will go back here. It's nice. This 1x1 will cover this spot right there. And then the 1x12 in front. That's going to tie all those bricks that we just assembled together. Very nice. So that wall is coming together pretty nicely. Here we are going to pull these out. So I need 2 of these. Okay, I need 2. I only sorted 1. I see the other one though. Look at that. My sorting has obviously been lackluster. All right, I think we got everything that we need for this next step. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I don't want to make a mistake in applying parts. I'm actually going to start at the front this time with the 1x1. And this 1x1 brick helps bring it to the same level as the top of this this tan piece, which is nice. And we're going to put the brick, one of the 2x6 bricks there, and the 2x4 brick, and then the inverted wedge brick. I'm not sure why that goes. Oh, no, that goes over one more brick. I'm not sure why this goes here. I guess we'll find out. And then lastly, the 2x6 brick there. And so that fits together quite nicely. As you can see, we kind of finished that wheel well. Something's going to go here, but this wall's coming along quite nicely. And on the interior, you can see, I'll use this camera here. You can see this wedge in this inverted wedge part. It's kind of interesting how it's positioned there. All right, let's continue. And we're going to add a black layer here, kind of even it out, right? Because on this side we have red. Okay, camera. Okay, there we go. We have a red layer and then a black layer and a white layer. So we're going to start adding that black layer on the other side. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm going to grab some corner pieces, some 2x2 corner pieces. Need 1 more of those. We'll also need a 2x4 and a 1x4. Oh, we'll need a couple of 2x4s and a couple of 1x4s and a couple of 1x1s. Beautiful. What are we doing tomorrow? Letitia is taking our daughter out to see the Van Gogh exhibit, the Van Gogh Experience exhibit. So they're really looking forward to that. I don't have any plans, so maybe we'll get a little bit of streaming in. You know what I was thinking of doing for streaming is I was considering playing Dark Deception, which is, I just put that in backwards. That's what I get for not paying attention. I was thinking about playing Dark Deception on stream. Could be cool. Could be cool. Looks like a fun game. What about you? What are you doing tomorrow? There we go. It's interesting how we've got little gaps here, but I'm assuming it has something to do with what's going on in here. Very nice. So we added the black layer and some interesting features. So we added that black layer to the outside. So it's pretty nice. And then on the inside, it's kind of interesting because we have a couple of overhangs. Well, this one matches that inverted, but this one is kind of just overhanging, which is kind of weird. So we'll see what's up with that. All right. Oh, look at that. So maybe we're going to build a table to go in between these two seats. Very nice. So let's gather all the parts that we need. So we're going to need this 4x4 plate. It's a part that you don't see much. And a 3x4 white plate with some clips. Again, part you don't see much. A couple of 2x2s. Just relax tomorrow, but Monday you're going out maybe. Nice. That's cool. We'll need that. And we're even going to do a wine goblet. We have a wine goblet. It's kind of cool. There we go. So you can have wine inside your VW van. All right, so let's put the subassembly together. All right. So we're going to I'm going to start with the white 2x2s because that's going to help me locate this part, which goes there. And then we're going to drop the wine goblet right where it says. We don't need to worry about it for now. And this snaps in. And then we're going to snap this in right here in this open spot camera, right here in this spot. And I think the idea is when the table's not in use, it actually folds down, right? So take the wine cup out and it folds all the way down, which is kind of neat, right? So it's a stowaway table. It's kind of cool. I don't know how I'm going to get it back up. Oh, there it goes. That's pretty spiffy. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, for sure. No wine here, but some Guinness. Cheers, Lee. All right. And now it looks like we're going to add this white layer to the top here. So let's just start dropping pieces on. And hopefully I don't miss any. All right. So we'll add this 1x2 here. Oh, maybe this is going to be a bad idea. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but Well, let's see. I'm going to add a 1 by 1 here. It's going to be a 1 by 2 here. There. And zoom in. That's going to be a 1 by 3. And then a 2 by 2. Yep, just right. Then a 1 by 4. Exactly. It does have a bunch of like interesting cupboards. So definitely true to life. All right. And then we're going to take the longest flat piece we have, which is there. And this last one in my bin is a 1 by 3, which fits in here perfectly. You guys don't know about that. So now we have that white layer on the side of the van. And you guys, we get to build a lava lamp now. All right, lava lamp time. Let's see. Let's grab all the parts, right? So this is the top of the lamp. This is the base of the lamp, which actually is a goblet. Or maybe that's just me thinking about drinking. And a tan 1 by 2 plate. A gray L piece, and then a tan 1 by 1. Hey, I'm Bored Toys. Thanks for joining. The build is going great. Having a lot of fun. Just taking it. It's. I was just telling some of the other folks a little while ago that it's a lot more chill than the Viper. Just in part because the instructions are a little more straightforward, but also the construction's not as unstable. So it's been nice. And we're making great progress. We've got a lot of the side of the camper built on both sides. It's got opening doors on the side and for the engine compartment. We're working on the interior right now. So we've built the benches and the stowaway table. And so, yeah, that's kind of where we are. It's been fun. This is the T1 build. I don't have any experience with the T2, which is the newer one, which is blue. But yeah, it's definitely been fun. All right, and right now we're making a lava lamp, which is going to sit in the back here. So it's going to sit right here. And then I need to figure out where these pieces go. So this one looks like, as I was saying good things about the instructions, this one I'm a little unclear about where it goes, but I think this goes here. And then this tan 1 by 2 goes here. And then a tan 1 by 1 up here on the front. There we go. Okay, there we go. Lava lamp. I'm sure there's going to be another door which closes up here, and then you can look into the rear storage area of the van. It's kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Actually, I've heard that plastic isn't right in a lot of them. And the bricks are very bendy. I think I saw that. I think I heard that from Jang, who built it. It's the Jang. He's another one of the Lego streamers on Twitch. So I think you're right. But so far, this has been fun. I've been enjoying it. It's been nice. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate that. We'll see. Where are we at on stream? We're about an hour in. We're gonna just keep going for a little while. We didn't have a problem at all. They love the T2. It looks really nice. The T2. I actually like the blue color that's on it. I'm kind of a blue color guy, so And Cute Pie is going to start work on your Legos. You should definitely do that. All right. Give me a second. I am gonna have to mute some notifications here because I'm getting a bunch which are intruding, which I don't normally get. Give me a second. How do I do this? Where is my tablet mirror? I'm going to hide my tablet mirror just for a second. And we're gonna stop notifications. Yep. Yep. And then, all right, I think that's all we need to do. I think we're good. So let's turn notifications back on. Or notification. Let's turn the tablet mirror back on. 24-hour Lego stream. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? You're building away on the police. Oh, nice. Nice. I've seen that. I was just telling Lee for Christmas. My family was super nice, super understanding, and actually decided to get me the Ferrari Lego Technic set, which you can't see because of the reflections. So that'll be coming in a future stream. I'm excited about that. Yeah. They're super nice to me. So yeah, that's really awesome of them. All right. It looks like we're gonna put in the shift lever here, which I kind of suspected what was going to come up here. So we got the nice shiny silver stud, right? Not quite chrome, but it's kind of a nice matte silver. And we're going to drop it on one of these. And then the shift lever, which actually is the same piece that we used for our tailpipe. Interested in the big vehicles? I have pretty varied interests, I'd say. I generally actually like the Star Wars sets just because I'm kind of a Star Wars geek. But I do kind of like the big sets just because they're a little bit more of a challenge, and at least on stream, I think they're a little more interesting. The bigger sets, but yeah. So far, I've built. Let's see. I built the. It's not Lego, but it's the Mega Bloks Pikachu. I built a Nano Block Pikachu, so the opposite, right? We built a mock, not my own, but someone else had designed it, a mock of Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica. So it's like I kind of like the bigger builds, just because they're a little more satisfying when they're done. Yeah, the Pikachu is super cool. Yeah, I really like that. That was a fun build. All right. Oh, and then we're also building the gas pedal here. Thanks. Yeah, it's just trying to keep it fresh, I'm just building stuff that I'm interested in, to be honest, right? Just building stuff that I find interesting. We were talking about doing we have the Cinderella's Castle or Disneyland. I guess it'd be Disney World, right? Because I don't think it's Cinderella's Castle. Or no, it is Cinderella's Castle. It's just from Disney World. So we have the Disney Castle that we were thinking of building on stream because a friend gifted it to my kids, and so just kind of building stuff that I'm interested in. Like I said, I love Star Wars. My son has a ton of Star Wars sets, but the pieces aren't sorted. So there's actually a lot of upfront work that I have to do to get that prepped for stream. But at some point, I think we'll probably see I'd like to do the I'd like to do the Imperial Star Destroyer. He has one of the. It's not the UCS version, but it's one of the older. It's a pretty large set of the Imperial Star Destroyer, which is really nice. He's also got the Millennium Falcon, which I'd like to build on stream, and also other smaller sets like the X-Wing, the Snow Speeder from Hoth. So just like I'm just like rattling out stuff that I'd like to do. Maybe the Naboo fighter. So I think I'd like to do like a bunch of that. But I'm not like in a huge rush to get to them. Right? We'll kind of get there when we get there. By the way, I should do some shout outs and um, in case you guys aren't following each other, Lee is an awesome gaming streamer. Primarily, he's kind of a variety streamer, but mostly games. Let's see. And and then Onboard Toys. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to like work my super shout outs here. There we go. Onboard Toys. I've seen build Lego builds, but it looks like he's also into other categories. Is it Kevin? Kevin is our I haven't seen you do any puzzles. What kind of puzzles do you like to build? I'm kind of interested because I've been thinking about doing puzzles on stream as well. So I'd like to hear your opinion about it. Nice. Nice. And I'm assuming you mean like physical puzzles, not the online interactive ones, right? All right, so I got a couple of those. Physical, yeah. Let's see, we need some more snot bricks. That's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yeah, physical puzzles can definitely get expensive. I get that. Oh, you haven't streamed any of it. Yeah, I mean, I have seen some variety streamers who, or at least one. I've seen one variety streamer in particular do it, and it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a nice, chill atmosphere, and it's kind of like this, right? He just kind of chats with people, and he kind of sorts pieces on the side, and it's kind of nice to hang out and chill and just vibe to the music and what's going on. So I've been thinking about doing that too because I'm kind of interested. I like puzzles as well. Nicely, nice. Yeah, I've done some of the online puzzles. I've used a couple of the online puzzle websites, and it's fun. I've even used it with a streamer who I guess you can work together on the puzzles, right? So you can invite multiple people to come in and work together on the puzzles, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so I'm interested. Ooh, chess puzzles. Nice. There we go. All right. sort some pieces out here. We need some 1x3s, 1x4s. Have you ever thought about, hey Lee, have you ever thought about streaming chess? I know that I've seen a number of chess streamers online, and it seems fascinating, right? Because I kind of like chess. I think I played a lot more when I was younger, but oh, nice. Yeah, and it seems interesting. I think I'd be a little intimidated to play myself online, but these days it's mostly chess with my teenage son. But let's see, and then we're going to drop some 1x3s here. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, for my part, I guess when I used to play chess before, it was always against computer opponents, right? So I guess that goes for me as well. I have tended to not play against people. Very nice. We were here, yeah. Yeah, I've seen people streaming. All right, we'll take a couple of these pieces. We're building this whole drivers. What would you call it? Drivers bench, right? So you're gonna have the driver here and the passenger side here. It's kind of neat. At some point, I assume we're gonna put a seat back here. And we're gonna put some fenders on. Here's some cool arched pieces. We'll need a couple of 2x4 flats and a couple of 1x2 flats. Yeah. So chess, I mean, I think it's enjoyed a little bit of a resurgence. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me watching stuff on Twitch, or just me watching. I see. So the 2x4 is actually going to snap onto this part here. Or or what? But I mean, it's kind of interesting to see that that it's resurged, and I wonder if that has anything to do with Queen's Gambit on Netflix, right? But I feel like I've seen more activity, not just online, but actually in person too. I've heard more about chess tournaments in person. So wow, that's fascinating, Kevin, and pretty cool that they can do that. All right, and we're going to assemble a couple of these. And then they're going to sit right there. Just like so. I bet, Lee. And then I failed to put some 1x1s here, which makes a lot of sense to close up these gaps. we go. Would have been good if I'd put that in first instead of trying to jam them in there. Very nice. All right. Just about done with the spin. Just a few more pieces to go. So it's worrying me that I have like 3 1x1 bricks left over. I might have to like step back and see where I did not put those on. Oh man, that's bad. Okay, let's see. So let's see. Unless I missorted, but that feels unlikely. Let's see. Where did we use red 1x1 bricks? Stepping back. So we used some 1x1 bricks here, but that's solid, right? Because we applied it to the wall. Okay, I'm gonna say I didn't make any mistakes and that I just missorted. All right, and so that officially takes us to book 2. Does this have book 2? How do we do this? I'm in the Lego app. I already have a Lego account, but it should, what? Why is it doing this to me? Why? Oh man, this Lego app is killing me. All right. Give me a second. Let's relaunch it. Yeah, right? That's always like, it's like, what did I do wrong that I have extra bricks? All right, let me grab the manual. Give me 1 moment. I'm gonna reach down here and grab the manual. And it's set 10220. That is not where I should be typing it. 10220. Yeah. Yeah. Is it not? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why the app freaked out on me, but book 2. All right. And I did sort a bunch of stuff for this. I don't think I want to go through this entire bin. It feels like a lot, but let's get started and let's see how we go. Yeah, tell me about it, right? It's like it logged me out, and then it's like it's trying to verify my age. I'm like, what are you doing? They make some really cool software though, like the Lego CAD. I mean, before they retired it, right? The Lego Digital Designer was really cool, and it's nice to see the community pick it up again to continue working on it, continue adding parts, fix stuff. So it's kind of nice that they open sourced it and the community's doing that. I've played around with it a little bit, and I do want to do a mock at some point, but we'll see. And it kind of feels like we're making some sort of handle here again. Let's see. And try to have stuff in the right orientation and not mess it up. Okay, and the part with the handle is going to go here. Oh, interesting. Studio, huh? I'll have to check that out. In fact, I'm going to make a note of that. Give me a second. I'm going to take a quick note. Great. Thanks for the tip. I always like to check stuff out. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a separate open source one from Bricklink, and you're right. The LDD is not open source. It actually got reverse engineered, right? They some of the the people on, I think it was Bricklink, they reverse engineered it, and they figured out how to add parts, fixed parts. So let's see. Just want to make sure I add stuff to the right place. We need one of those, one of these. And then this goes centered, just so. All right. Wow, and then in this PDF, like the black parts look super dark, like there is no contrast. What is up with that? In the last manual, they almost looked like a dark gray, but here there's like zero contrast. I can't even tell where stuff goes. That's insane. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'm chalking this up to the Lego app. And I feel like this isn't even that old, but yeah, it's just so weird. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna have to pull out the manual and like do it by hand. Okay, hang on. All right, there we go. Manual. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's definitely better. This is kind of what I experienced in the first PDF, right? So the black parts kind of looked almost gunmetal, like a dark gray. So that's kind of what I thought we'd be seeing. That's insane. All right, let me start. I'm going to start at the front just to make sure I don't mess up the spacing. And then the 2x4. And then the 1x3 here. And the 1x2 with the bar just there. Very nice. All right, I'm going to set this aside and keep it handy. I'm sure I'll need it. All right, and it looks like I'm going to need a 1x2 flat, which is running away from me, but I got it, and a 1x6 flat. So you get a little bit of Lego ASMR while I dig and look for that part, which I'm sure is all the way at the bottom, because that's how I sorted it. Beautiful. Go. And then we need a 1x1 with a clip. And it's going to go in this orientation, just like that. Ah, and look at that. We're making the door. We're making the, I mean, I'm assuming since it's left-hand drive that it's the passenger side door. And I'm gonna zoom in on that and just make sure I do this right, because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up if I don't. Let's bring it over here so you can see. So, I mean, they show it open, but it should be able to open and close. But maybe I did something wrong because one of the studs is blocking that there. So I got studs here blocking the door closure. Let me back it up. Oh, actually, this is probably not going to back up in there. This doesn't look, this looks so bizarre. I feel like it's missing this part on the other side. No, it's not missing. I just put it on the wrong place. Okay, cool. Okay. I see what I did wrong. They opened up that hinge. Okay, there we go. So now we have a passenger side door, which opens and closes nicely. Okay. Always freaks me out. That was not like explicit here in the instructions, but glad we figured that out. All right. And it looks like maybe we're making the seat back here. Very nice. So I can't see what kind of pieces I'm supposed to use there. Let's see. Let's refer to the physical manual. Okay, we're going to take a couple of snot bricks. Okay. And again, we're going to keep it handy because we got some black pieces coming up. I'm going to tie them together with a 1x8 plate. Put them together. And then add a couple of more snot bricks on top. There we go. So looking good. And then we need a crimson 1x6 plate, which will go right in the center. It's crimson, or I've been calling it crimson, but it's really kind of a maroon, which is the interior color. Which kind of makes sense from an automotive perspective, right? You would call that maroon. All right, let me separate out these parts. We're going to need a couple of 1x1 bricks. We're going to need these two pieces. We're going to need 4 1x1 plates. That's 1, 2. Beautiful. And the last one. There we are. Dark red. Yeah, it is kind of a dark red. It's kind of like a maroon burgundy color, I would call it, I think. All right. So let's do the subassemblies as it suggests. Nice. And we'll add that there. We'll try to align it because, like I said, I'm a little obsessive about these things, and bad alignment generally leads to trouble. There we go. Very nice. By the way, I'm sorry I haven't asked on Board Toys, how have your holidays been? I hope everything's been good. We were talking about holidays earlier, and you know, I think everything here in my household was good. Just a little busy, just running, you know, between my in-laws and in our house with the kids, but everything's gone really well. I hope yours have gone well too. Very nice. It's kind of like the opposite for me, right? So for me, work has been insane. Like at the end of November, we had a guy. We lost a fellow. We lost a peer to another company, and um, I'm filling in for him. So and since we were teammates, he we didn't have a lot of overlap in terms of emails, in terms of projects, in terms of meetings. And so it has literally been like double the work um, covering for him since the beginning of November, and just this time leading up to the Christmas holiday in between Thanksgiving and Christmas has just been insane. Like I start meetings at like 8 in the morning. Um, I finish meetings around 8 or 9 p.m. and then I take like another hour and a half like to actually finish working and like do emails and whatever else needs to be done. So I, between that and family, like trying to squeeze in family stuff, um, has been just crazy. So streaming has definitely taken a back burner in December, which is unfortunate. But um, I'm hoping they're looking at candidates to backfill that position, but it just hasn't happened yet. All right, I'm excited, y'all. We're gonna like put in this. I'm gonna put in this the backrest for the front seat. Ah, that was a nice, satisfying snap. There we go. The bus now has a front bench seat. That's pretty cool. Big push for the instant. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, working at the university you would. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you get that time. Oh, so I guess what I was saying is for me it's the opposite. Since I haven't had that streaming time in December, I'm kind of hoping to make the holiday time period a little heavier in terms of streaming. It hasn't worked out super well, but so far. But this coming week I don't have any work. At least I'm not logging into work. uh, so that'll be good. And I'll have time to work on this and see what the next build holds. It's been nice downtime already, just not having to like think about what what time I'm waking up to get to my morning meeting, right? Because there's definitely times when it's like 5:30 a.m. meetings. I'm on the west coast of the United States, and so and I work with folks in Houston and in Taiwan. So for the Houston folks, it's like 7:30 a.m., which isn't a huge deal. For the Taiwan folks, it's kind of late at night, but it's like for them it's like 10 p.m., which isn't crazy. But here 5:30 a.m. is like, oh, I just can't. So sometimes I definitely oversleep intentionally on those 5:30 a.m. meetings. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, you're definitely, you're always welcome here. This is, I want this to be a safe, chill space for anyone to just come and hang, even if you're just lurking. No need to worry about, like, speaking up if you're doing stuff in the background. Don't feel pressured. But I appreciate you dropping in, and I definitely do appreciate you chatting and engaging. It makes things really nice. So I'm looking for this white piece, and I know it's going to be like buried all the way at the bottom of the spin. Okay, I'm gonna pull all these pieces out. Nope, it's not that piece. Nope. Okay, should be able to spot it if it's still in the bin. There it is. There we go. Super special white piece. There you go. That's the piece I had to dig for. All right, so let's take this gunmetal part. As you can see, it's not washed out in the instructions, so that means it's not black, it's actually gunmetal. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll pop that guy in. And then we're going to add the steering wheel, which is exciting. All right. And the steering wheel, it's going to go offset by 2 bricks from the end. Wow, that's like... So if you've ever been in one of these older... I mean, it's not just the older ones, I guess. Some of the 80s... I'm not too familiar with like the newer Vanagons, but the steering wheels were almost like bus wheels on these things, right? So they were huge. They're huge, and they would be configured almost horizontally, right? So you'd be like pulling on them to turn. Yeah, my dad had one of these. Not these, but he had a Vanagon from the 80s, and so it was a lot of fun driving around in that. Yeah, it's like you're driving a bus. It's just like hand over hand to like turn it. And I think, if I remember correctly, I don't think it had power steering. I'm pretty sure it didn't have power steering. So, what I did do wrong here is, oh, maybe I didn't do it wrong. I did not place the 1x6 brick, which goes just there. All right, very nice. All right, and it looks like we're going to do the driver's side door now. How about we do the driver's side door and then we call it quits for today? We've been on for an hour and a half, which is, decent stream for me. I'm not a marathon Lego streamer by any means. And maybe we'll take the opportunity to go visit a friend. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. Why don't you guys think about it? And if you guys have any suggestions, throw them in chat. And let's see where we go visit. I'm always up for meeting new friends, as well as supporting the friends in some of our other chats. Where's the handle piece? Don't tell me I didn't sort it. Oh, no, I did. It's just hidden. It's just hidden underneath all the other ones. There we go. All right. So we're going to snap those together. We're going to put that handle in the snot brick and put that on the end. Add the 1x1. I always want to do it in the right orientation because otherwise I mess myself up. And then the other inverted wedge. Very nice. Grab these and assemble them for the hinge. Beautiful. And we'll there we go. The one person. Yeah, no worries, no worries. If you guys don't have any suggestions, I have I have one friend. It looks like he just started a little while ago. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's doing a just chatting stream. He normally does music. I've got another music friend. I've got a couple of other music friends streaming as well. So yeah, but if you have any suggestions, I'm definitely open. Another case of washed out black bricks. So I'm gonna go to the manual. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna need 2x4, 1x1 plate. Need a 2x1 with a bar and a 1x3. Beautiful. Very nice. That goes there. And 1x3 right there. And I happen to have this white piece right here from when I was poking around in the white bin. And we're going to finish that there just like that. I assume this is going to be for the mirror, right? That makes sense. Driving these things was such fun. Just, I guess, not fun when they have to go uphill, but just overall fun to drive. Very nice. So we've mounted the driver's side door. Let's do it this way so you can see. This is a little bit better camera. So it opens up nicely. Beautiful. Pretty decent alignment with the other bricks too. Not too bad. You can see it's a little off there. It looks worse in the camera than it is in person. Nice. Okay, I think this is where we're going to stop it. The next steps are going to have us start installing some of the windows. And I don't want to get into that quite yet today, but that'll be a fun thing to do on the next stream. Okay, Kevin. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Take care. Thanks for stopping in and chatting. Like I said, I always appreciate when friends stop in and say hi, engage. And like I said, if you ever want to stop in and just lurk or chill, feel free. You're always welcome. Let's see who we're going to visit. Let me check out my friend, Jomsy, who is streaming. Let's see. He's reading some Dr. Seuss. That's kind of interesting. Doing some little bedtime stories. Let me see. I think I'm going to visit one of my music friends. So let's go visit Sashi Boom. If you're familiar with her, if you're not familiar with her, I should say, if you're familiar with her, you don't need my description. If you're not familiar with her, she is an amazing musician, has an amazing voice, super fun stream. It's usually like pretty high energy. She's great looping, and I think you guys will have a lot of fun. So let's drop the raid command here. Sashi Boom. Very nice. We're gonna go raiding. Raiding. And if you have a sub, if you don't have a sub, use that raid call. And if you do have a sub raid, use that raid call. Beautiful. Thank you, Lee. So let's go ahead and copy those. And when you get there, don't forget to click on Sashi's profile picture and then click on it again in order to clear the raid tag. Cute pie. We'll see you tomorrow. I think I will try to stream tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Take care. Good to see everyone. Bye.